This meeting is being recorded.
Good afternoon, all of you. Program completed, huh? Huh? Boys? Online students, is it okay, audio and video? So last explanation about loops. So the very first, I'll show how to write the loops, like as our control statements. First, I demonstrated how to write the if, how to write the if else. Similar way, here also I'm doing the same thing only. All three loops I'm covering in the same row. Covering and not covering, just a demonstration. So how to write the loops in JavaScript, three loops in the same program. Then we'll see the implementations of the loops. Now how the loops are helpful to design the programs. That generally loops means you have already one idea. What is that? Write a program to check the prime number or not. Write a program to check the palindromy number, factorial values, factors, so something. I'm not touching any of that programs. No prime numbers, no reverse numbers, no Fibonacci series, no something else. You already worked on that one, some other language. Again, if I said the same thing here also, yeah, nothing. So instead of checking the numbers, instead of printing the numbers, instead of finding the reverses or something, I'm going to demonstrating how loops are helpful to design the web pages. That is useful for us as a front-end developer. So if I want to do like that, first I should get an idea what is the procedure to write the loops. And if you take any loop, three parts are compulsory. Initial value, starting, condition, ending, and stepping value, number of iterations or number of repetitions. Three. So the very first I'm going to showing while loop, how to rotate the loop. So demo on while loop. One more information here. Generally loops we can rotate in clockwise direction, and as well as we can rotate the loops in anti-clockwise direction also. Clockwise is possible, anti-clockwise also possible. Rotation. Now animations we work together, normal animations and reverse direction animations. Like that loops also, this is normal rotation and this is the reverse rotation. How can I identify that one, sir? Init value is the small. Init value is the small and a condition is the bigger. Condition contains the bigger value, init contains the small value. So loop rotating in forward direction. clockwise, also called as forward direction. And INAT value is the big value is contains INAT, and condition contains the small values, sir. Then the loop is rotating in anti-clockwise direction or backward direction. Anti-clockwise also called as backward direction. And this is clockwise also called as forward directions. So forward direction loops and backward direction loops. And how you can decide it, sir? That is the clue what I explained. Check your initial value and check your condition. Initial value small, condition value big, sir. Forward direction. Initial value big, condition value small, sir. Backward direction. Forward, backward. So let I equals to 1 and while followed by I less than or equals to 20 and while loop I plus plus. So what you are doing, sir? Nothing else. Single agenda to print 1 to 20 natural numbers. All three loops single agenda to print 1 to 20 natural numbers. No doubt available, you can write here. So printing 1 to 20 natural numbers by using while loop, by using for loop, by using do while loop. This is the common task. And what is this I equals to 1, sir? First time learners, yesterday I already said this is called as INAT value. And I less than or equals to 20, sir. This is called as condition. So this represents where the loop starting and this represents where the loop is ending. And what is this I plus plus, sir? This is called as basically stepping value. Stepping value. Of course, generally you are calling as incrementation or decrementation. Incrementation is the part of the stepping. Decrementation is also part of the stepping. So instead of incrementation, decrementation, better pronounce the stepping value. Incrementation, decrementation, not that much of proper pronunciations. Doubt, huh? No, Gada. Doubt. Okay. But here I don't have I plus plus. Some user input available, prompt available. Based on the user given value, I'm going to deciding I have to rotate the loop or not. Can you say incrementation? Can you say decrementation? Or what is that? Stepping value. Because loops always doesn't contain plus plus. Loops always doesn't contain the minus minus. That is the thing. But mostly you are calling incrementation, decrementation, small suggestion. So what is the use of this one, sir? This also we discussed in last session. Number of iterations. How many times your loop is rotating, that is decided by the I plus plus. How many times your loop rotating, it's decided by the I plus plus. But as per this one, how many times loop rotating, sir? 20 times it is rotating. Because plus plus. But yesterday you asked the same question, sir. I asked the same question without this. And then also you said the 20 times only. But the answer is infinity times. Because there is no stepping value. But lifelong I value is 1 only. And lifelong condition is true only. Then when you are stopping? Until the condition falls, loop is going to rotating. So condition anytime falls, no chance. That is called as infinity loop, endless loop. But when you write this one, meaning is changing. What we have to write here, sir? Some steps. But loop ready to rotate 20 times. Loop is ready to rotate the 20 times. But what are the steps you placed here? Those steps also running 20 times. If I place the printings, 20 printings. If I write the alert, sir, 20 alerts. If I write the prompt, sir, 20 prompts. If I did any calculation, sir, same calculation 20 times. So place anything here, 20 times it is going to performing the operations. So that is called as minimizing the repetition of the code, reducing the duplication of the code. Loops first time learning, anybody? Very first times are loops. All already experts. But yesterday, so how loop is going to executing 20 times? So how loop is going to executing 20, 30 times? Nothing else, sir. You know very well, in summer, small cities, villages, what is the special, sir? Holidays. So today, last day of the schools. Tomorrow onwards, holidays, right? Kids are waiting for holidays to trips, going to grandparents' home without having any torture from the parents. Literally, my son is waiting. So this weekend he is going to planning to go for their grandmother's home. You 1.5 months enjoy. No rules, no regulations. The Balakrishna dialogue on some movie. Their grandmother never doing anything. So a village's environment, what is the special, sir? Playing some food items. One more special what, sir? Exhibitions. And nowadays, every time exhibitions are available. But my time, I think only summer time exhibitions are conducting. Only summer time. A village ending, a city, some playgrounds available, no? Their exhibitions are conducting. Shopping plus playing items also. In that exhibition, one of the specialists, giant whale. Here, so a lot of people's giant wheel means they have a lot of hair also. Vomiting sensation, or headache, or eyes, something. But this giant wheel is ready, sir. How many rounds giant wheel, sir? 20 rounds. What is the ticket price? 100 rupees. Ticket price 100 rupees, so 20 rounds. The giant wheel, your loop is giant wheel. Iteration. It's nothing but a loop. So rounds, this one. Round number 1, round number 20. But now the public is one by one is coming and are sitting in their cabins. And cabins available, small iron cabins. So mostly 4 members are going to sitting. Whenever the giant wheel is houseful completed, and one operator is operating this giant wheel. But how many times giant wheel rotating as per my explanation? 20 rounds it is rotating. But 20 rounds complete the nata, how operator knows? A wheel operator available, one person not available. How they knows 20 rounds complete the nata? General knowledge question. Counting. He is also counting. No, na. In my hometown, I think he is counting, amma. Ma urlo count chettadu. The person who is operating the wheel is going to counting. That counting is this one. I plus. First round completed, second round completed, third round completed. He's counting. Otherwise, how they know? So I have to stop or not? Is not counted. Customers are, public is getting fighting also. 20 rounds where it is completed. So sincerely is going to counting. Otherwise, is doing a small physics formula. Time, distance, travel formula is there. That is going to implement. Because a lot of years onwards, they are operating that one. For one round, how much time it will takes, they knows that one. But 20 rounds, as per the timing, he is going to stopping. Physics. So suppose for one round, 50 seconds it will take, suppose. 20 rounds, 20 into 50 seconds. How much? Huh? 20 into 50 seconds. 1000 seconds. 1000 seconds means how many minutes, sir? Around 13, 14 minutes. So as per the time, he is going to stopping that one. So giant wheel, it rounds started from 1, no? Rounds ending with 20. But one person is counting that one rounds complete or not. If it is automated machine, sir, it clearly distance screen is comes first round to second round. That is also programmed, nothing else. Now wheel round rotated 20 times. Sir. A wheel inside cabins, cabins inside public is available. Or public how many times rotated? Who are the public sitting inside the cabins, iron cabins? So there how many times they rotated? Huh? One time kada. Huh? Girls, huh? Yesterday that treatment, today this side it will comes. Same as to wheel. Wheel how many times rotated? How many times you are rotating? Sure, huh? But actually you rotated 20 times yourself? No. So you are sitting in the wheel is going to rotating your body 20 times. Like that, what are the steps you placed here? How many times you loop rotated? These steps also that number of times rotating like as a giant wheel only. So steps designed once, but output is comes to 20 times or 40 times or how many times it is rotated like that. So every time you are not rotating, you are just sitting in the cabin, then the wheel is going to rotating that one. You are writing the steps once. Once you are sitting in the cabin, 20 times you are rotating. Once if you place the steps here, 20 times it is rotating. Rotating in the sense here, 20 times it is executing. Loop working style, same as to your giant wheel. And the giant wheel, they can rotate in the forward direction. They can also rotate in the backward direction also. Their interest. Forward direction, okay, but backward direction will be dangerous. A volta process we are going. How many you have fear about giant wheel? More giant wheel. No, 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 no. Hmm? This side giant wheel available, that side you are jumping. Hmm? Boys good, Anna. No. Or no. Two. Can you see the rotations clearly or visually, sir? Sir, last 2 days onwards, I am explaining debugging mode. When you go for the debugging mode, control is checking the condition and coming to down, again going up, coming to down, going up. In rotation system, we can clearly observe in debugging mode. Last 2 days, I shown you that one. Go and check that program. Clearly, your control is rotating like this. Visually, we can watch it. Okay, now I'm going to writing a small thing here. Document dot write followed by. So print I value. So what you are doing, sir? I variable inside which value is there, that value I'm going to printing. So I'll get my program here like this. Now see, output is ready. So how this output is comes if you want to check it, sir? Go for. So this is our program and create the breakpoint here. So refresh. 6 lines completed, sir, already. I equals to 1 initialization also done, see that one. And I want to see the condition status, sir. Bottom watch window is available. You just go to the watch window and add the watch. I is less than or equals to 20. So current condition is true. And now ask, A yellow color box rotation system observe. Condition checking. Already condition is true. Watch window is there. Condition is true. So enter into the loop. Print the I value. I value printing done. See that one. But what is I value currently, sir? 1 is still. That does 10th step not completed. It's waiting in the 10th step. If you click the go to next step, it is incrementing and coming to top again. So check the condition, true. Print the value, increment and go to the top. This is cycling process, iterations. Yellow color box movement, observe that. These all are called as round. The one by one round is completing. Here one by one value is going to printing. Iterations means that is. So this is the last iteration done. And now what is the condition here? False. So come out. Observe it clearly. That is. Next, the same program. Next, same program I'm just demonstrating with the while for loop. Program same. No need to increase the program count, sir. Just take the side heading and write the second loop also. So basically for loop writing style is like this. For followed by inative value, semicolon, condition, semicolon, stepping value, and curly brackets. Inside that write your steps and close the curly bracket. This is basic outline of the for loop. So items are same as to while loop, but positions are different. In while loop, initialization in one place, condition in another place, stepping value in one more place. So 3 items, 3 different places available. But when it comes to for loop, all are comes to the same place. So compared to while loop, for loop, monitoring is easy. Monitoring, observation is easy compared to while loop. For loop easy, monitoring. Because all available in the same place, we can easily observe like this. While loops are city starting initialization available, city center condition available, city outcuts stepping value available. But in for loops are all in Amirpet only available. So easy watching and easy observation. And semicolon compulsory, yes, sir. Sir, it's a mandatory. Even if you have the initialization or not, if you have the condition or not, if you have the stepping value or not, but semicolon is mandatory to use. It's a part of the syntax. I don't have any conditions, sir. Then also semicolon required. I don't have any stepping value. I don't have any initial, sir. Then also semicolon is required. It's a common rule in all languages. So let I equals to 1. I know, I already used it together. Go for J. Let J equals to 1. J is less than or equals to 20. J plus plus. Same comments, same. Initialization, condition, stepping value. And inside this for loop, write the same printing statement. Document.writeLN followed by J. Document.writeLN followed it. Because program same to print 1 to 20 numbers. To print 1 to 20 numbers. So output is same, iterations are same, but implementation is different. So one more output. Major difference between the while and for loops are. While loop first performing the stepping operation and then goes to condition. The bottom of the loop is stepping. After that, it is moving to the top of the loop, while loop. But for loops are first going to the top of the loop and then doing the stepping value. Timing different. After reaching the top of the loop, it is doing the stepping, then checks the condition. But while loops are at the bottom of the loop, it is performing the stepping value and then going to the top of the loop. So going to top of the loop common. Before stepping, after stepping. After stepping, while loop. Before stepping, for loop. Difference is that one. So after went to the top of the loop, then incrementation is going on in for loop. In while loop, after incrementing, then I'm going to the top of the loop. So the placements, timing is the different. So refresh. While loop already completed, see that one. Reason, sir, I applied the breakpoint at the line number